experiencing success with the company is because he actually made the decision to get involved with Organical. So let's give it up for Mr. Cory Kromray here. Share with everybody a little bit about what's taking place, why you're here, and what's going to happen in Vegas.
All right. Well, once again, let's give it up for Mr. Abbey Ikeola. And without this gentleman right here, we wouldn't even be in this room. So let's give it up for Mr. Ikeola. Well, it's definitely truly an honor. Like I said in the beginning, it's very humbling for me to even be up here because I actually put Mr. Shoemaker through a lot of grief. Okay? And what happened was I'm just going to kind of run through a little bit of how I got started. I actually got some samples in the mail, okay, from a lady that I've never met. Just communicated with her on Facebook. Everybody know what Facebook is? Okay? It's like the 3rd largest country in the world now. No? But if you think about that, I got some samples in the mail. I saw an ad. It said, "Do you or anyone you know drink coffee or tea at least occasionally, and want to make $500 to $1,000 per week from the comfort of your home?" And I'm like, okay, this is a networking thing. I was involved in network marketing. I said, "What's going on with the coffee thing?" She said, "Do you drink coffee?" I said, "Yes, I do." I got some samples of coffee in the mail. Tried the coffee. The coffee was phenomenal. I like the coffee. I said, "Okay, what's the deal? What's going on?" Okay, so she puts me on the phone with this gentleman named John Fields. So I get on the phone with this guy named John Fields. He says, "Man, you're a real sharp individual. I got to get you on the phone with my brother." Puts me on the phone with a gentleman named Jamel Fields. Okay, he said, "Man, you're a real sharp individual. I need to get you on the phone with my upline, who was Mr. Brett Shoemaker." Mr. Brett Shoemaker actually said, "Hey, I'm actually going to be flying into Chicago this next week. You need to be there and come and meet me. I'm flying in with Mr. Holton Buggs." I said, "Who?" "Mr. Holton Buggs." "You know who Holton Buggs is?" "No, I don't." He didn't even tell me, okay, who Mr. Holton Buggs was. I didn't know. But anyways, I was like, after talking with Mr. Shoemaker, I kind of pointed out the same thing Mr. Abbey Ikeola did. I could tell, man, he was a go-getter. I could tell just by the way he talked, he had confidence in what he was saying. I said, okay, I'm going to get this guy in my business. So I actually went to Chicago. I met Mr. Shoemaker. Actually realized that's when I learned he was a diamond consultant of the company, obviously very successful, a lot more successful than I was in the network marketing industry. He said, I got started on the bronze pack. I signed up over the computer just because I was like, okay, there's something here, it's coffee. I saw the magnitude of it. After speaking with him, I got in on the bronze pack. I went to Chicago, met with Mr. Shoemaker, came back home, got in on the gold pack just to get my position. Okay? September rolls around, this last September, okay, 2011. It's the end of September, and I pick up the issue of USA Today because I heard my company was in there, okay, a product that I was representing. And I saw the Economy Equalizer, coffee that makes you feel good. I said, "Is this that $1,000 worth of coffee I got sitting in my office?" And I go back there, and sure enough it was. I call Mr. Shoemaker, and I said, "What's going on? I see the company featured in USA Today." He's like, "You ready to make some money or what?" Period. He said, "I'll fly to Wisconsin and show you that this business works." Basically, this is what I heard. I don't know if it's exactly what he said. This is what I heard. So I was like, all right, he's going to spend his money. He's going to fly to Wisconsin. He said, just do a couple things. Do you think you could put a couple people together? So I had a good buddy of mine, actually one of 2 people that I know in this whole entire town, Mr. Dave Hill, okay, who's a 2-star platinum. Let's give it up for Mr. Dave Hill and Judy Hill's wife. I said, "Mr. Hill, I got it." I open up my trunk, so we're going to sell coffee. "I ain't doing coffee, get out of here." After sitting down with Mr. Hill and showing him the magnitude of it, actually, Mr. Hill's brother-in-law, who's also a 2-star platinum, give it up for Mr. Craig Nero. Sitting down with him in the basement, actually watching the football game. That's what we do in Green Bay, right? Support those Green Bay Packers. They both got started with me in the gold pack, okay? I was like, all right, let's do it. Mr. Shoemaker flies in October 15th, maybe, give or take? Middle of October. Okay, maybe even a little later. Ron Scott, when did you get started? The 19th. He flies in the 19th. Okay? I'm not even sure how many people we had at that meeting, but think about it. That's October 19th, 2011, and this is what we have in the room today. Do you think what Mr. Abbey Ikeola was saying about this business is real? Okay? It's real. If anybody in this room has been personally sponsored by me, stand up. Please. personally sponsored by me. You haven't, actually. Okay. All the people in the room are in my organization. Except Mr. Nick Hatcher right here. But think about that, okay? He's right. He drew it out perfectly with two things. I'm a perfect example. The thing is that Mr. Shoemaker didn't even personally enroll me. And all of you are in his organization. Think about that. The magnitude is very, very simple, and it's, if you can hand someone a sample of coffee, you can do this business. It's very, very, very simple. But now I want to talk to you about Las Vegas. Okay. Mr. Shoemaker had a really good example, okay? Anthony Robbins, John Maxwell, leadership seminars, Robert Kiyosaki, okay? Not only do you pay $1,500 to go to an event, a 4-hour seminar, John Maxwell, $1,000. But not only that, you have to pay for a plane ticket to go to San Diego, California, and put yourself up in a hotel room, which also costs money, okay? Do you realize the company got the MGM Grand rooms booked out for us for $99 a night? The company did that for us? That's incredible right there. But here's the thing. You go to a John Maxwell seminar, you go to Anthony Robbins seminar, and they get you fired up about life. And then what they do? Go chase your passion. What are you going to do? You're going to burn out. Okay? Organo Gold, you saw Mr. Abbey Ikeola up here, painting the vision. Okay? This is real. This is not something for nothing. We're not looking for people who want to get in business and treat this like a hobby. This is a business. Do you want to be a multi-millionaire? A 3-year-old company's created 6 millionaires already? Are you kidding me? By the end of this year, 17 to 20 millionaires. By the end of next year, in the next 2 to 3 years, over 50 on the top 100 income earning list in the world of network marketing, which is the most predominant industry, which is going mainstream beyond measure. And this company, I believe, with my whole entire heart, is taking that industry mainstream. Think about the magnitude of what you have sitting in the room in Green Bay, Wisconsin right now. You realize there's about 40,000 distributors in Texas and 10,000 distributors in California. There's 40 million people in California. Wide open market. This thing's in 17 different countries already. Do you realize that this company right here, where you're sitting right here today, is going to take over the world of network marketing? When people mention the word network marketing, they're going to think Organo Gold, first thing. No doubt about it. Why? It's a multi-daily consumable. But we're not only going to get you fired up about life and making a lot of money, we're going to give you the vehicle, the Ferrari that you need to get to anywhere you want to go in your life. Think about that. How many people can try coffee? How many people drink coffee in the room? Okay. Now, 80% of the population over the age of 18 drinks coffee on a daily basis, correct? If the economy shatters, what happens to coffee drinkers? They keep drinking it, don't they? They probably drink more because it's a comforter. So what happens to your business? It either goes up or it's not affected. Okay? Do you realize the opportunity you have here? If you really understand the magnitude of this, I think Mr. Abbey Ikeola painted a perfect picture, and I don't even think I need to say anymore. But I would like you to all please get to your feet and give these guys another round of applause for coming here from Texas.
Let me say this. I appreciate that. I've traveled around the world, and I've seen a lot of people. I see talents before those talents actually manifest. Guys, I don't brag. I came from a very humble background. The key to life is to see something before it actually happens. Me sitting in the back, I'm listening to you right now. When we became the first diamond distributor in the history of this company, there's a lot of people that I've seen that have come along. All I can tell you is this. Every single person that follows this man, my voice, you will remember this. You are going to be rich. He speaks with passion. He understands exactly what he's doing. Even if nobody inside this room actually gets involved in the business, I have 150% confidence that he's going to do whatever it takes to make it happen.